Good morning, folks. A few days ago, I said it was the type of day observers have been waiting for. Scratch that. It's today. We've got a quake hit, amazing news, extreme weather, and more. But we begin over at spaceweathernews.com, and we're looking at the last 24 hours on our star, finding the focus on the incoming side, with a dark coronal hole and bright sunspots to the north of it. The trailing group is the one that's been offering the solar flares last few days, but last night he flipped the script and sent a plasma filament up and away from Earth as well. As we come in to take a closer look at the sunspots, the growth is undeniable, but it was not such that will proliferate solar flaring immediately. Spread magnetism now, where blue was intruding into the lead negative umbra yesterday. No flares until this changes and the X-ray flux drop back down overnight. Earth-facing quiet takes round one. Solar wind continues calming, but with it came a twist in the magnetic character of the stream, and Earth's magnetic field caught a little left jab and saw brief instability. Detectors over Kiruna showing a more significant localized event. Top story today. A magnitude 7.9 earthquake struck Papua New Guinea overnight. This had dozens of readings in the magnitude 8 range, as high as 8.4. And here is the alert map we posted last night. Papua New Guinea in the red alert zone, out at a little white star where the actual earthquake struck. More on this in 2 minutes. Right now, we're coming to an incredible article about geomagnetism and Earth's temperature, and it's all about cosmic rays. This is relevant because despite all of the conspiracies around, NASA, governments, professors, everyone agrees our magnetic field is weakening. Learn more at magneticreversal.org, and for more on how the cosmic ray surge coming with a weaker magnetic field will affect our climate, Chapter 5 of our new book breaks it down succinctly. It's all about the clouds. Up next, we're coming to ASU, where they're preparing for a run at a metal asteroid named Psyche. What makes this asteroid different is that they're almost certain it is a planetary core from the early solar system chaos and collisions, not unlike what our ancestors claimed to see in the sky. Wink. They hope to learn more about planetary formation processes and perhaps even a bit about Earth's own core. Up next, the tornado outbreak has been extreme in the southern states. From Texas to Georgia, they're cleaning up after a string of tornadoes ripped through the region. Worst of it began yesterday before the sun came up, and as of this morning, the tornado warnings were still popping in the eastern Gulf states. The system will do a little curl there today, hit them again, before running up the coastline. Folks, that earthquake matched the top rumble of the real-world model run of the current earthquake forecasting program. We're at an 80% hit rate now overall, and since the release of the Disaster Prediction app, we're 5 for 6 with the big ones. More information can be found at quakewatch.net, including summary videos, explanatory papers, and lots of tools consolidated into one page. The app is currently available on Apple and Android mobile and tablet devices. Get the alert maps for quakes and notifications of the big ones that hit and space weather events. Of course, the full forecasting method will be presented in just 75 days at Observing the Frontier 2017. We've also got Dr. Robitaille on the Sun, Electric Universe presentations, Sapphire, and more. Folks, while cancellations may free up some more tickets in the next few weeks, as of now, there are 10 tickets left. Yesterday's Fly on the Wall podcast was a lot of fun. Top topics and stories from the week, plus our usual foray outside the normal YouTube topics. Members, thank you so much for your support. We've got pressure and radar forecast, followed by shots of our star to close. It's 4:20 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.